When you open your eyes in the morning, before you even sit up, do you ever notice how your body feels different now? Maybe it's the stiffness in your knees, or that slow, heavy feeling in your arms, or the way your back takes its time to straighten out. Maybe you pause for a moment, wondering, why does my body feel like this? And is this just how aging is supposed to be? But here's a thought most people never consider. What if the first small thing you put into your mouth each morning, the first thing that touches your stomach, the first signal you send to your body, could change everything? Imagine this. You're standing in your kitchen, the sun just beginning to rise through the curtains. The house is quiet. And right before you choose what to eat, your body is silently asking you, what are you going to give me today? Something that slows me down, or something that helps me heal? Because whether you feel it or not, your body is always trying to repair itself. Every organ, every joint, every cell, working quietly in the background. And morning time? That is your body's strongest healing window, especially as you age. You see, as a senior, the morning is not just a time of day. It's an opportunity. A reset button. A moment where the right foods can reduce inflammation before it starts. Help your memory wake up. Steady your energy. And support your immune system in ways you might not even realize. All without medicine. Without prescriptions. Without anything artificial. Just food. Gentle, natural, everyday foods that your body recognizes and responds to. And here's the part nobody talks about. Some of these foods are so simple, so ordinary, you might already have them in your kitchen, but you've never used them in the way your body desperately needs. In today's video, you're going to discover 6 powerful morning foods that help your body heal itself from the inside out. 6 foods that can support your joints, your heart, your digestion, your brain, and your energy. And the last one, number 6, is something most seniors have avoided for years, even though it might be the one thing their body needs the most. So before we dive in, I want you to do something simple. Go down to the comments and type morning healing. Do it as a little promise to yourself. A promise that you're ready to learn, ready to change something small, and ready to give your body what it's been asking for. And if you enjoy learning how to stay strong, healthy, and independent as you age, don't forget to subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Guide for more simple, senior-friendly insights that truly make a difference. Let's step into the very first healing habit of the morning. Warm lemon water with a twist. Picture this for a moment. Margaret, 73 years old. A sweet woman with silver hair and kind eyes. Every morning, she would shuffle into her kitchen, reach for her coffee mug, and drink her first cup before her body was even fully awake. She didn't think much of it. Coffee had been her routine for decades. But the truth was, she often felt heavy, tired, and sluggish. Almost like her body was begging her for something gentler, something healing, before she pushed it straight into caffeine. One day, on her daughter's suggestion, she tried something different. She warmed a cup of water, squeezed in half a lemon, and added the tiniest pinch of turmeric, just enough to give it a golden blush. She thought, what could this simple little drink possibly do? But within days, she started noticing changes. Her mornings didn't feel so slow. Her stomach felt calmer. Her joints didn't ache the same way. And for the first time in a long time, she felt like her body was waking up with her, not fighting against her. And here's why something so small made such a big difference. When you drink warm lemon water first thing in the morning, you're giving your body exactly what it wants after long hours of sleep, deep hydration. You're flushing out toxins that build up overnight. You're signaling your digestion to start gently. You're supporting your liver, one of the hardest working organs in your body, without overwhelming it. And that pinch of turmeric? That tiny golden dust is powerful. It helps calm inflammation, so your joints feel less stiff. It supports your cells as they repair and recover. It gently tells your body, hey, let's take care of ourselves today. Now, a lot of seniors avoid lemon water because they think it's too acidic. But here's the truth many people don't know. Yes, lemon is acidic on its own, but once it enters your body, it becomes alkaline. Meaning it actually helps balance your system, not throw it off. And the best part? This is easy. Really easy. You don't need a fancy recipe. You don't need expensive ingredients. You don't need anything complicated. Just do this. Take half a lemon. Squeeze it into a cup of warm, not hot, water. Add a pinch of turmeric or ginger if you want extra healing benefits. And drink it before breakfast. Before coffee. Before anything else. Give your body this small act of kindness. And watch what happens. Now that your body is hydrated, awake, and gently prepared for the day, let's move into the next morning food, one that gives you steady strength, calm energy, and real nourishment from the inside out. Oats with chia or flax. Think about Robert for a moment. He's 68, a warm-hearted grandfather who loves simple routines. Every morning, he'd toast 2 slices of soft white bread, spread a little butter on top, and call it breakfast. It was quick. It was familiar. And he never questioned it, until his doctor looked at his blood work and said, "Your blood sugar is jumping all over the place in the mornings. You need a steadier start." At first, Robert felt overwhelmed. Change isn't easy, especially when you've done something the same way for years. But he agreed to try something different, just for 1 week. He switched his morning toast for a bowl of warm oats. He added a spoonful of chia seeds. And a small sprinkle of flax. And by the end of that week, he noticed something he hadn't felt in a long time. He wasn't crashing mid-morning. His mood felt more balanced. He didn't feel the jittery hunger that usually hit him at 10 a.m. Instead, he felt steady. Clear. Energized. A kind of calm strength that carried him through the day. And there's a reason this works so well, especially for seniors. Oats are gentle on the stomach, but powerful for your health. They stabilize your blood sugar so you don't deal with the highs and lows that drain your energy. They're rich in fiber, which keeps your digestion moving smoothly and helps you feel full longer. And when you add chia or flax, you're giving your brain and your joints a beautiful gift, omega-3 fatty acids, the kind of healthy fats your body absolutely loves. These fats help with memory, mood, inflammation, and joint comfort. It's nature's way of saying, "Here. This will help you feel more like yourself again." Now, a lot of people avoid oats because they think they're boring. But here's the truth. Healing doesn't come from excitement. It comes from consistency. From choosing something simple that your body can rely on every single morning. And you can make your oats as delicious as you want. Add cinnamon, it helps with blood sugar and adds warmth. Add berries for antioxidants and a natural sweetness that your body will thank you for. And please, avoid the instant flavored packets. They're packed with sugar, artificial flavors, and things your body doesn't need. Instead, go with plain oats. Dress them the way you like. Let the flavor come from real food, food that actually supports your body, not fights against it. Oats give you stability. They fuel you steadily. They prepare your body for the day in a way that feels peaceful and controlled. Let's move deeper into the morning, into the part where your body isn't just waking up. It's repairing, rebuilding, and preparing you for the day ahead. Greek yogurt or kefir. If you've ever finished breakfast and felt bloated, uncomfortable, or just off, you're not alone. So many seniors struggle with digestion but think it's just part of getting older. But let me tell you about Helen. Helen is 71, gentle, soft-spoken, and very careful about what she eats. But she had a stubborn issue. no matter what she tried, her stomach always felt unsettled. She felt tightness, heaviness, and occasional cramps, especially in the mornings. She thought it was something she had to live with. One day, her granddaughter suggested she add a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt to her mornings. Nothing fancy. Just a few spoonfuls with a drizzle of honey. Helen didn't expect much. But within a week, everything changed. Her bloating eased. Her stomach felt calmer. Her meals digested better. And she started noticing more energy, clearer thinking, and fewer days where she felt weighed down from the inside. Why? Because Greek yogurt and kefir are packed with probiotics, tiny living organisms that heal your gut from the inside out. They support your immune system. They help your body absorb nutrients more effectively. And they reduce inflammation, which affects everything from your joints to your mood. And here's something many people misunderstand. A lot of seniors think dairy is automatically bad for them. But fermented dairy, like Greek yogurt and kefir, is different. It's gentler. It's easier to digest. And it benefits your gut instead of burdening it. The key is to choose wisely. Pick unsweetened yogurt. Add a little honey or a few pieces of fruit if you want sweetness. And if you're lactose sensitive or dairy doesn't feel right for your body, go with kefir. It's lighter, smoother, and usually easier to tolerate. This simple morning food supports your body at a deeper level than most people realize. It strengthens your gut, which is directly connected to your immunity, your energy, and even your brain. But your body doesn't just need healing. It needs protection. And that's where the next morning food comes in. A handful of berries. Let me tell you about James. He's 68, sharp-witted, loves reading, and has a great sense of humor. But for years, he avoided fruit. He always said, fruit is just sugar, and left it at that. But as he got older, he noticed something that scared him a little. Small memory lapses. Forgetting small tasks. Repeating stories without realizing it. Losing focus faster than before. His doctor suggested adding blueberries and strawberries to his mornings, just half a cup. Nothing dramatic. Just consistency. And within a few weeks, he felt the difference. He could recall things faster. His concentration improved. He felt more alert, more steady, more present. Because berries aren't just sugar. They're packed with antioxidants, powerful compounds that protect your brain as it ages. They support your heart. They improve circulation. They reduce inflammation in a way most foods can't. They're one of the few natural foods proven to help with brain aging. They're like tiny shields protecting your memory, your energy, and your mind. And here's an important truth. The natural sugar in berries is not the same as the processed sugar in cakes, juices, or snacks. Your body understands fruit. It knows what to do with it. Just add them to the foods you're already eating. Mix berries into oatmeal. Stir them into yogurt. Eat them on their own as a refreshing morning treat. Fresh or frozen, it doesn't matter. Frozen berries are just as nutritious, sometimes even more. And you don't need a lot. Even half a cup a day can make a real difference in your brain health. Berries protect you. They nourish you. They support your mind. But while healing and protection are essential, there's another part of your health that matters just as much. Your strength. And the next morning food helps prevent the muscle loss that so many seniors struggle with, often without realizing it's happening. Eggs. Clara spent years avoiding eggs because she believed they were dangerous for her cholesterol. She would look at them in the grocery store, remember the old warnings from decades ago, and walk away. But when her doctor encouraged her to reintroduce just one egg a day, something surprising happened. She felt stronger. Her legs steadier. Her morning fatigue slowly faded. It was as if her body had been waiting for real nourishment. Eggs are one of the most powerful morning foods for seniors. They carry high-quality protein, exactly the kind your muscles need to fight age-related weakness. They contain vitamin B12 for brain sharpness, vitamin D for bone strength, and choline for memory and focus. For older adults, these nutrients are not optional, they're foundational. And despite what many still believe, new research shows that eggs do not raise bad cholesterol in most people. The fear came from outdated studies that never applied to the majority of seniors. To get the most benefit, keep preparation simple. Boiled or lightly scrambled gives your body everything it needs without heavy oils. Add tomatoes or spinach if you want a gentle boost of antioxidants. Avoid frying, your heart will thank you. And as Clara often says now, I didn't need a new medicine. I just needed a better morning. But even eggs, powerful as they are, don't compare to the food most seniors overlook. A food that might be the most healing of all. Nuts, especially walnuts and almonds. Many seniors avoid nuts because they assume they're too hard to chew or too high in fat. John, age 72, felt the same way. He used to push nuts aside at family gatherings, thinking they were simply snacks for younger people. But when he began eating just 5 walnuts each morning, just 5, his joints felt less stiff, his thinking clearer, his mornings calmer. Nuts are quiet healers. They don't make bold promises, but the results speak gently and consistently. Walnuts supply omega-3 fats that soothe inflammation, protect the heart, and support the aging brain. Almonds offer vitamin E for memory, magnesium for mood, and a combination of protein and healthy fat that keeps seniors full without heavy meals. There is a misconception that nuts cause weight gain. But the truth is the opposite. Small morning portions help control appetite and reduce cravings throughout the day. For seniors with sensitive digestion, soaking almonds overnight softens them and makes them easier on the stomach. A handful is not necessary, just 4 to 6 walnuts or a few almonds is enough. Combine them with berries or yogurt for a simple, healing breakfast. John didn't expect such a small habit to create such a noticeable change. But sometimes the smallest additions carry the greatest impact. And now, after these 6 morning foods, you begin to understand something deeper. These foods are not magic, your body is. And that realization leads us into the emotional center of this journey. You know, aging can feel unpredictable. Some mornings, you wake up feeling steady, clear, and ready for the day. Other mornings, everything feels heavier, your joints, your thoughts, even your mood. And it's easy to wonder, is this just how things are going to be now? But here's the truth most people never tell you. Your body hasn't given up on you. It hasn't stopped trying. It still wants to heal, to repair, to strengthen. You just have to give it what it needs. These morning foods, they're not about trends or diets or rules. They're about nourishment, real nourishment, the kind that supports your organs, protects your heart, sharpens your mind, and helps you stay independent for as long as possible. So instead of fearing aging, imagine approaching each morning as a new chance. A chance to honor your body. A chance to support your mind. A chance to choose strength, not decline. Healing doesn't happen overnight. And it doesn't come from doing everything perfectly. It begins with one small choice, made consistently, and made with love for yourself. So tomorrow morning, just choose one thing. Not all 6, just one. A glass of warm lemon water. A bowl of oats. A spoonful of yogurt. A handful of berries. One simple egg. A few walnuts. Start small. Build slowly. Let your body feel the difference before you judge it. Because the person you will become in 3 months, in 6 months, in a year, will look back at you and whisper, "Thank you for starting." And as you sit here listening, remember something deeply important. Healing doesn't always come from medicine. Sometimes, it begins with gentle decisions, choices that say, I still care about myself. I still believe in my future. I still deserve to feel good. So before we end, let's take a quick moment to recap. The 6 morning foods that support natural healing, in the simplest, most senior-friendly way, are warm lemon water with a healing twist. Oats topped with chia or flax. Greek yogurt or kefir for a stronger gut. A handful of berries for your brain and heart. Eggs for lasting strength and muscle protection. And nuts, especially walnuts and almonds, for steady energy and reduced inflammation. These aren't complicated. They aren't expensive. And they don't require you to change your whole life. They just ask you to begin. So tell me, which one have you already tried? And which one do you want to start with tomorrow morning? Share your answer in the comments, not just for me, but to encourage someone else who might need a little push today. And if you found this helpful, or comforting, or inspiring in any way, don't forget to subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Guide. Here, we learn together. We grow together. And we take care of ourselves, one simple choice at a time. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Thank you for caring about your health. Thank you for choosing yourself. Keep taking care of your body. Keep taking care of your peace. And I'll see you in the next video.